Hi, this is Ron Jeremy. You're watching Pain TV.
You're watching Pain TV, brought to you by Steadfast Brand Canada. I'm Bad News Steph, and we're here at Blaze Fest 2014 at Mikado's in St. Catharines, Ontario. And I'm here with Dead Celebrity Status from Toronto, Ontario. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hello, sir. I'm Yas.
I am Bobby.
And I am TJ.
So, when was the last time you guys played St. Catharines?
You know, your whole intro has completely thrown me off.
Why is that?
Because it was like so professional and like articulate and like just very. I was very
too professional.
No, it's exactly as professional as it should be. But
okay.
Being around Bad News Steph as long as we had been, I'm very impressed right now.
Do you want to talk about the Bad News Crew? Should we start it off with the Bad News Crew?
Like Anchorman stuff. We don't know what to do with our hands. It's like
my feet. I'm crossing my legs now.
You touch Bad News Steph's hair.
Everything's out of whack right now.
Yeah.
Everything, you've completely thrown us out of whack.
Well, let's talk about the Bad News Crew then. I'm Bad News Steph, and I don't know if the viewers know, but these two boys right here created the Bad News Crew, Yas and Bobby, many, many years ago. Not too many, but a few many years ago. You want to talk about how the Bad News Crew started?
Yes, I'd like to actually talk about how this completely went from a professional interview to let's grab the first question.
Let's scrap the first question. Let's talk about the good shit, about Bad News Crew.
So, what the
Bad News Crew. We were playing a show in St. Catharines. I think it's
Not here.
Not here. St. Catharines.
From 54, actually, Thorold, Ontario.
Nice. See, she's on point. Via 2003, 2002. And we met this amazing girl named Steph, who is to my left.
To my right. My right.
And she was cool as shit. And she is now the Bad News Crew.
That was very compelling, Bobby. She was cool shit, and here we have.
I feel like we missed a bunch of stuff in the middle.
We missed a lot of stuff. Bottom line is, I think just Bad News Steph and the Bad News Crew is legendary.
It's true. We are legends.
You guys are legends.
Why though? Why are you legends?
I'm gonna no comment on that. You can comment on that if you'd like. No. We're interviewing you. So okay, let's go back to my first question.
Let's do it.
So last time you guys played St. Catharines,
Yes.
you guys were Project Wise.
That is correct.
Sir.
So how did the fans respond to your transition going from Project Wise, now your Dead Celebrity Status, lineup change, just you and Bobby?
It's been actually really good. The transition from Project Wise to doing Dead Celebrity Status, you know, a lot of our misfits have carried on and continue to support us. And also the music's changed, right? It was that different era of rock music of the early 2000s. It's me and Bobby going back full circle to what we started as, which was a hip-hop group. And so for us, we're able to write music that comes from where it's supposed to come from, which is the heart. And with that, it's, you know, transitioned into a very positive 10, 15 plus career since the Project Wise days. So we're grateful to be here today and still continue to do what we love.
So your last album, Throwaway Kids, or your new album, sorry, Throwaway Kids, different from your last album, Blood Music, change of labels. How was recording this album different from your last album?
I just can't stop focusing on the lint on your jeans, dude.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what? Actually, I don't know. What is that with that?
OCD, but I have to.
It's kind of OCD.
It's from the merch table.
The dirty ass merch table.
It's from that area. I picked up all this white stuff, fuzzy stuff all over my leg. So,
Switch of labels, new album.
do you know what? I'm quite impressed with the information that you have absorbed. This is just a big let's boost your ego type of
Go ahead,
interview.
please.
You like it?
I love it.
You love it. No, this is very good stuff. Yeah, change the label a couple of times actually. Went from Bodog, went to Warner to Bodog to
682.
look at this. This is bananas. Wow. Who's in the driver's seat now? No, this,
Not me.
you're killing it, Steph. You're killing it. Yeah, it's been great. It's been good. I don't know if that was the answer.
Well, where did you guys record this album? Where did you guys record this album?
This album, The Throwaway Kids, which is a new album, we recorded it in Toronto, Ontario. But if we go back as well to the first Dead Celeb record, like the transition was blood music.
Why Ontario as opposed to
Because
which,
we
which
have
other-
international viewers. International
Yeah,
viewers.
they're international. Like a dude in Pakistan doesn't know where T-Dot is. Slag.
I think if someone in Pakistan would be more knowing of Toronto as opposed to Ontario. I think Ontario just throws the loophole in there.
Maybe it's a prideful thing. Maybe I want people to know the province.
Or maybe you just work at the post office and we don't know about it and you're very anal with...
Dude, I would love to work at the post office. Are there even post offices anymore?
There's gotta be. Who delivers the mail?
Yeah, but they're being weeded out very quickly.
Pretty much.
It's called email.
It is like I get mail saying we're gonna convert this to online transactions from now on.
Yeah, dude.
And that all goes into my junk mail, then I don't pay my bill, and then
We should start a petition for the old school door-to-door, you know what I mean, working class, get the mail in your mailbox.
I think kids nowadays call it snail mail.
they do the kids. But you know what would happen with that petition, Bobby? Is it would more than likely be online.
Yeah.
That's very true. That's very
Be
true.
online. You can't do it offline. Like, what are they gonna do? They would have to like knock at every door and protest, right? And sign a petition like we used to do. Like sign a actual fucking petition.
That would create more jobs, I think. Especially around here in Niagara region, no jobs.
It's more like volunteer, like Jehovah's and Go Girl. You ever see the Go Girl people outside downtown?
No.
No, they're everywhere. But they have that market cornered. There's no more room for us pedestrians.
It's a small market. But
It's a small market.
Yeah, anyways, big ups to all the mailmen out there in the rain and the snow. We are in Canada, so if you're in Pakistan watching this, there's a lot of snow, a lot of rain in Ontario, all of Ontario. So, yeah, big ups to them. And I hope they have opportunity for employment for at least another 10 years.
I would hope so, because also the post office has given us Newman, one of the most important figures in television history, on Seinfeld. So
Are you guys big Seinfeld fans?
how could you not be?
Yeah, it's my #1 favorite show of all time. It's
You guys marathon the Seinfeld? So,
It's Bobby's number one.
so is that what you
makes
do?
sense, but it doesn't make
Still
sense.
say that? Do people still say that's my number one favorite? Isn't it just your favorite show?
I say it.
I love it.
#1 favorite
My
show.
number one. It's Bobby's number one favorite show.
#1.
So what do you guys do when you're on tour? When you're rolling around, is that what you do? You marathon the Seinfeld? Or is there something more interesting that you guys do?
Hey, that's pretty interesting. I can't lie.
Watching massive reruns of Seinfeld?
Oh, you can't go. That you're not living unless you're doing that.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a lot of Seinfeld in our lives, I must admit.
Okay, well, I want to go back to the new record, Throwaway Kids. So on your last album, though, you collaborated with the likes of Dave Navarro. So who did you collaborate with on the new album?
Our boy Decisive, who's from Toronto, Ontario.
For everyone in Pakistan and Indonesia.
Yeah, no, Decisive. We also worked with a girl named Bea, a phenomenal singer-songwriter out of... You're making me laugh, dude. A singer-songwriter out of New York.
I didn't know we were hanging out with Silent Bob.
Do you have anything to add?
Not at this point right now. No.
Okay, we'll get back to you. We'll get back to you over there.
You can see Bob in your head.
Is this the quietest you've ever been? All right.
What happened to this interview?
It's just going all over the place.
We also collaborate with good friends of ours from Toronto, Mag T out of Jamaica, and Toronto, Ontario.
He's from Toronto, but he may actually maybe from Jamaica. I don't know. To tell you the truth, he could be telling the truth.
For all the people in Jamaica, Google that to see if that's accurate.
Okay, we're just gonna say he is, but that's our boy, Bea from New York, Decisive, just nominated for a Juno. Congrats. Our boy Charlie from And You Call Yourself Soldiers back in the day. Who else?
I think that's it. I think that's it.
All right, so you guys have toured with a lot of bands over the years. You guys have been a band for what, 20-ish?
20-ish
years. So what are some of the favorite tours that you've been on over the years?
Warped Tour has always been a favorite of ours. That kind of punk rock, do-it-yourself. Us being the odd band amongst a group of bands that are supposed to be the odd bands is always cool for us, and we've always enjoyed that. That's one for me, Bobby.
Ozzy fucking Osbourne.
I knew you were going to say Oz.
Dude.
Gonna say it too. That's why I left it for him.
You know us, not even Ozfest. We've done Ozfest actually. That was cool too. But we actually, we were lucky and blessed enough to tour with Ozzy Osbourne across the country, right? And that would be a big pinnacle for us, right? Because we're big fans of Sabbath and Ozzy solo stuff. So that'd be another one.
So I don't know if you guys know, but today is Record Store Day. Did you know that?
I am aware of it now. What is it?
It's Record Store Day today. Now, do you guys collect vinyls?
I do collect vinyl, actually.
Do you collect vinyls?
I don't collect vinyl, but I would love.
You collect vinyl.
I do collect vinyl.
There it is.
Okay, so I want to know what's everybody's number one vinyl in your collection, starting with Yaz.
Purple Rain, Prince.
I don't have any vinyl.
Skip?
He's a Lebanese artist by the name of Bob Azam.
Yeah. What? Why?
What and why?
Because it's got a crazy break beat on it. It's called Rain, Rain, Go Away.
Rain, Rain, Go Away. Check that shit out, Pain TV viewers.
Thanks, RGD too.
All right, so what do you guys have coming up? Are you guys shooting any new videos? You writing, recording? What's going on right now?
Combination of all of that. We're still promoting the new album, The Throwaway Kids, playing lots of shows wherever we can, as well as working on a couple of projects right now, the next album, as well as kind of a weird, obscure concept thing Bobby and I are putting together that's going to kind of shock some people. So yeah, we're staying busy, definitely staying busy.
So where can the kids find Dead Celebrity Status live next? What's your next show?
Somewhere in Ontario.
Somewhere in Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, no, we're trying to get out everywhere. We did California. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but we do tour the States a lot. So we're trying to get back there. We recently did a tour with Cottonmouth Kings, which is super fucking cool. So we're looking to get back out there. Also in Canada too. We haven't played a lot of shows in Canada, so we want to get out East Coast and West Coast. So.
And where can people find out more about Dead Celebrity Status?
As usual, deadcelebritystatus.com. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook at DC Status. And every Monday, Bobby and I do a podcast called Misfit Mondays with our homeboy Cliff. So just follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or our website, and join us every Monday live and hear what Bobby and I have to ramble about, which is pretty exciting sometimes.
All right. Well, thank you so much, guys.
If you don't mind, maybe as a couple of rappers, we could tell you about some bands we listen to. Is that cool or is that weird? That's good. We can tell you what some bands we listen to? Yeah. We do it a little different. Pay attention. Let's pay attention. I'm a Stone Temple pilot riding this crazy train. I need a Black Sabbath to break Alice from her chains. Rode into Iowa with a slip and a knot, cause I got a license to ill. So but you point. On a Black Sunday, I walked up Cypress Hill until I crashed into my dashboard and walked into a confessional. Woo! I'm just an audio slave on a run in a sound garden waiting for this black hole sun to come. My crew is motley, they spray lead like Zeppelin. I'm trying to find my way up the stairway to heaven. I'm tricky with this massive attack. I'm back in black, raging against the machine just like Zack. I used to have a common sense to borrow $1. I used to hold Guns N' Roses, now I hold velvet revolvers. I met this girl named Charlotte, she looked good in my bed, till my biscuit went limp, cause she wouldn't give me Portishead. Shit, let's go.